grape colored coops. Uno, no, I can't be number 2. MVP, the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte.
Set. 180. 57. Watch a slat. Watch a slat.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Check.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. On first down, Newton. And open here is Hogan. He's got it. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Great. Express.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
That's it. 780. Check 3. 49. Check 20. Great.
To throw on second down is Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Quentin Jefferson busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
Mike, check 33. Hey, check Mike 33.
Out of the gun, Newton. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
It's 4th down. Gun. 8. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Go. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Hey, let's get off the express. Get off the field, D.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. Got a man. It's right. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Gun.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Mike, 20.
Back to you. I'm going back to you. Mike's 50.
McFast.
Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Here it comes.
From the 29, Newton gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Man, move it. You got to get that.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Mike 50. Too little, cut.
Express. Gun.
Hey, check. Control. 50.
Come. Go, Mike 50.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 5. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Great.
50. They can't hang with us. Mike's 50.
Operating from the gun. Newton, complete to right. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Back to throw, Newton.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
I'm coming after you. Trump.
Mike, 57. I got one.
Newton throwing again. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space. Not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Hey, we got Mike 50,
Again, Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
After knocking through the field goal, here's GhOsT back out there now for the kickoff. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check 53. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
The drive starts with C.J. Procise, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Tackle made by K'Wan Short.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw is Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Wilson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's taken to the 26. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 55 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. GhOsT the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. GhOsT now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On first down, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Check, you know it. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is weaving through traffic, and now he's free? 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 75 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mark 57.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Throwing is Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is McCaffrey. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
From the 44, Newton, and he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
13 yards, first down, Panthers. Back to the ground attack here is McCaffrey. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Extra point try good by GhOsT. And it's now 17-14. GhOsT now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Mike, 215. Check. Mike 42. Get him. Good job right there.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check 53. Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work.
Third and long. It's Wilson. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
At the 47-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Jim.
Now it's Newton. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the third time he's been off target this entire game.
And, Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. The Panthers going for it on fourth. Newton. They will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
That's it. Great.
I'm coming.
Check 15. Check 15.
On first and 10, Newton. Flush to his right. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Check the hot read.
Check four.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Check 24. Check
Gun. Hey!
Off.
Fast!
Motion. Check. Shift.
Here's Newton. Wright's got it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Gun.
Newton to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have
That's
a
right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
That's another Panthers
20.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now it's Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 23 yards on the play. From the red zone now, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Get that quarterback. And all 57's a mark.
Gun.
I don't think you got it, sir.
Now Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Newton's pass Incomplete. Intended for DJ Moore. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Check, tight right. Solo out there, check the outside there. 4 down. 33. Watch the pass. Express. Hey, check like 33. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly, costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play. Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down.
Look at it. 33, check like 33. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. GhOsT now following the touchdown here to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Well, going into the That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.